Welcome back. So, between episodes here, I did a little tiny bit of off-camera trading, um, and right now we are currently basically just grabbing horses and uh, trading them for a little bit of profit. Sweet, sweet profit. 75 gold. Hey, not bad. So generally, once you get the ability to start trading in horses, anytime you can get mules or sumpter horses, around the 50 dinar mark, it's not a bad idea to grab some. You can usually make a decent amount of profit. A lot of cities that don't have access to horses are pretty commonly going to pay you 100 plus. Now I already bought a bunch of the horses uh, from this particular city, but let's grab a few more. So let's see. Let's grab 25 total. No, sorry. Let's grab 52. Let's double what we have. As you see, by the way, so that massively increased my speed, which is one of the really nice benefits of having a bunch of horses in your inventory. A lot of the early game, and I think I've mentioned this in like pretty much every episode, a lot of the early game is this, right? Is getting quests from places, following merchant caravans, doing some trading and stuff like that. It gets a little more intense when you start pledging to follow certain lords. See that one, for example, we got 100 dinars from that. We double our profits on the sumpter horses. And the saddle horses we get a little bit more as well. Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought I had grabbed 52 of these, but I was incorrect. So we'll get rid of some of these guys, and we'll get rid of some of the... Oh, pressing the wrong button here. Jeez. We'll get rid of some of these guys as well, because we can always grab more. We'll get rid of some more of these guys. Alright. Now, usually it takes a tiny bit of time for the horse stock to replenish, so we're going to come up to this city, grab the horses from here, sell them, and then maybe run back down to the other city. We'll take out some looters while we're at it, though. Perfect. So nice high morale, always nice to see. Okay, grab all that. And weird that I have to go back across this. Oh, I guess there's another bridge crossing up there, but this is technically a river all the way, so that makes sense. Okay, let's see what these guys. Yeah. So we'll grab these, all of them. Okay, yeah, so 2,200 dinars for that. We're going to get rid of all of this. Perfect. Okay. So 2,200 dinars for that. That's not bad at all, really. And let's take it to a different city to sell. So, Ox... Yeah, okay. Oxhall doesn't have any horses in it, so let's give this a try and see if we make some money. And oh yeah, we're definitely going to make some money. So we've made money just by selling the mules by themselves. We can probably sell all the Sumter horses too. Yeah, look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, let's see. Is there anybody? Let's see if we can get a companion finally. We're at enough money that pretty much from here on out, and there's a tournament. Fantastic. So pretty much from here on out, it's going to be pretty easy to keep footing the bill for our units. Let's talk to her. So, tell me about yourself. Father was a merchant, lived in a rich house, had many servants. And then the riots came. Ooh, yeah. Guardsmen burned our neighbor's house, so their debts would be forgotten. The flames spread to our house, and it was destroyed. Father tried to save the strongbox, and it was his undoing, so he's dead. A riot is a holiday for thieves and robbers. Some saw him dragging it through the streets, and they knifed him and took it. Tried to find shelter with my uncle, but there was no food in the city, and he turned us out. So we joined the refugees in the country, living on what we could steal from the fields. Found guardsman alone and drunk. I have no idea whether he was one of the ones to set fire to our neighborhood. Maybe I should not have done to him what I did, but now I have his sword. Okay, cool. Shows that I'm adaptable. Okay, so I wonder what skills she has. Is there? Okay, let's find out. So she's got pretty good stewardship, decent one-handed. She's pretty good with trade off the hop. That's good because eventually we'll probably get her doing a caravan. And she's got knowledge of crossbow. She's cruel, but honest. I can respect that. So, sure. Yeah, 422 bucks. We are 420 friendly in this house, let me tell you. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, these are the ones that I just sold to them, and I could buy these back, and I'd make another profit selling them in a different place. It would just be a smaller profit, so we're not going to do that. But if you sell enough at once, sometimes it can be worth it. You just have to really kind of watch that you're not accidentally selling yourself into the hole. Oh, look at that. 52 looters. Oh my goodness. I don't think that we have the troop composition that would allow me to take on a fight with somebody bigger like that just yet, but eventually we definitely will. We can definitely get 2 more people though. So sometimes, as you see here, right, you've got your base recruits, and sometimes you'll get higher level recruits. It's always worth grabbing them. In my experience, I've never regretted grabbing higher level tier troops right off the start. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the. I almost forgot about the tournament. Let's make some extra money at the tournament. Okay, so they're actually running from us. They could have attacked us there, but they didn't. That's kind of good to know. So, no, we don't want to go to the keep. We want to go to the tournament. Segmented Servile over Male Coif. Okay, so that's a new helmet, which is awesome because my helmet sucks right now. Sucks real bad. So, so we will win this, and then we will get that. Yeah, 28 head armor. That's fantastic. So, I'll bet on myself, and a little bit of lag to start there. Cool. Yeah, I should have expected that. I was sitting still too long. Okay, let's see if I can couch this lance before... Okay, no. Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I definitely should have seen that coming. Okay, couch lance time, and I missed. There we go. Okay, now let's get this last guy and head on to the next round of this battle. Oh, I'm supposed to stab my own dude. All right. Skip, bet, and join again. Oh, this is a nice one. A lot of times in the arenas, we're a lot closer than this. So... Oh. There we go. I love the tournaments. Tournaments are the best. Truly. Okay, so we're going to bet on ourselves again. Always, if you have the money, totally worth it. Ah, so me against Urendolf. It's always fun to go against named characters. Oh, with a glaive. Okay. Well, that was easy peasy. Oh, fantastic. Alright, we got a new helmet. That's great. We will definitely be putting that to good use. Alright, and now, because we have a companion, we can start to kit her out too. So she comes with a rusty iron spatha. Do I have any stuff stashed away? And of course I do. So I have at least one arming sword. That will work for her. We will give her the arming sword instead, because I believe that that's like straight up better. Yeah, it is. Okay. And what we'll do then is we'll break this down. But we don't have charcoal. No problem. Let's get some charcoal first, and then we'll break it down. Now let's also check. Do we have... Okay. So this just takes, yeah, stuff that we have. So let's see if we can't get this to be at least very close to what they want. So this is within a, reasonable margin of error, I think. Let's see, maybe we can drop this just slightly and have it... Hey, there we go. So I'm not too worried about thrust speed being a little bit off. We're going to hit forge on this. So clients displeased. I don't actually care. right? I got new smithing parts, some pretty good new smithing parts, and I still got $1,000 for, or 1,000 dinar for, you know, materials that would have not sold for anywhere close to that. So, you know, I'm pretty okay with that. Pikes suck to create, by the way. Pikes really, really suck. There's not a whole lot of unlockable stuff for pikes. Like, we've got a few different types of heads, quite a few different types of heads, basically, and then the 2 shafts, and that's it. So I've found a lot of frustration making pikes. People are never satisfied with pikes. I don't blame them. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we've made our first 10k. That's a milestone for us. Let's lock the charcoal so that we're not accidentally giving that away. And let's go buy some horses. Let's see. Oh, it's so tempting. It's so tempting to just try and see if we can take the... Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can take these guys out.
Cavalry!
Okay, so we're missing a formation for our cavalry. Our cavalry, we're going to want them just kind of off to the side.
Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Move!
Why are my infantry not in a nice line? What is going on
Line
here?
formation!
I guess maybe they are in a nice line, but they're just not.
Forward!
Yeah, let's stretch them out a little bit. Yeah.
Move!
Okay,
Move!
let's get them in line.
Move! Forward!
And then let's
Archers!
grab our archers, move them
Forward!
slightly. Now, let's take a look. What does she get? Okay. Reload speed is increased by 5. So we're going to assign her as the commander for our archers. We're going to hit ready. And what we're going to do this time is we are going to tell everyone to delegate command to sergeants. And then we're going to run down and start messing some people up. Okay, so our targets are right here. Try and run through this left side. Oh, I missed. Gosh. Oh, I got in my horseman's way. And try this again. Ah. Oh, just slightly too early. Okay. These things hit with force. That's entertaining. Okay, well, we have won this. I definitely don't need to ride all of these guys down if I don't want to. But, like, it is kind of fun to do so. Yeah, okay. So So we lost nobody and we had nobody wounded. This was a decisive victory. Captured 14 prisoners, that's not bad. They won't sell for much, but they will sell for a little bit. Trained warrior, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, I don't know the difference here. So these guys upgrade into pikemen, sergeants, and Volgier? Okay. And these guys go pure cavalry. Right? Okay, so let's go with the spearmen for now. I don't have a pool of horses to pull from just yet. And okay, what is the difference between the levy crossbowmen are just crossbowmen and footmen? Okay, purely become okay. Let's grab some of these guys then. And let's bring her up. I like to keep my named characters up at the top. There's no reason for it either. It's just it's a thing that I like to do. So you certainly don't have to. You can keep them wherever they want. There's absolutely no benefit to it except when you're attacking like hideouts. They're slightly easier to find if you want to take them in with you, which you certainly don't have to. Okay, not bad. So the 3 that we let go are still running, and that's totally okay. So we are very slow right now, partly because we were wounded. We had a few wounded people. Alright. What is that? Okay, so they're just telling me that a couple of prisoners want to join us. We are not doing that garbage. Let's see. I feel like, personally speaking, speed is more important to me than hit points. Yeah, okay. Now this little purple, or this little bubble here, sometimes what you'll find is that it will show up next to your companions, and you can choose their skills as well. Okay, go with that, and shield bashes. You know, I straight up do not know how to do a shield bash. I don't have a clue. Extra handling. Oh, and that's really good. Well, and shield wall formation. I don't use shield wall formation very often, so we're definitely going to go with that one. That feels like the right move to me. Let's take a look at the horses here. Okay, you're 74 and 81. That's a little bit on the high side. We'll keep those, but we will get rid of basically all of these, I think. Let's just see if... Oh, okay. Yeah, so that is actually better than what she's wearing. Is there anything else that is better than what she's wearing? She doesn't have any arm guards. But her hood is definitely better. Oh, you know what? That's better. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I was trying to sell sell that. And is there anything in here that we don't want? No, we want all of that. Okay, so I didn't buy any horses there. I want to see if the city has a better set of prices than the town did. Let's see. Sorry for the delay there. My wife just texted me, so I was just taking a look at my phone. Yeah, and look at that. So the prices are actually quite a bit better. I'm going to grab all of those guys. I'm going to grab all of these guys. I feel like 188 is actually quite low for this. So let's grab a few of those too. Let's spend 4,000 and we'll see if we can make that 4,000 close to double. But first, let's break down some of this stuff. So over here, my stamina has bottomed out. That happens. You can get it back pretty quickly. You just wait in a city for a little bit, and you will get it back. Betting fraud, this guy's issue. He wants me to sign on with him to fight a certain number of tournaments, which probably means there's one here. Yeah, and he'll want me to throw around at a certain point in time. A good way to make money if you want to make the money more than you want to win whatever the thing is. So splint van braces, those are actually pretty good. I'd probably want those more than the money right now. Let's finish our smelting and then maybe we'll do one more tournament. And we are out of charcoal. Okay. There we go. Let's... Interesting. It said that there was something to do with the party there, but there really honestly wasn't. So should we do one more tournament? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do one more tournament here. And then we will call it at this point. Well, you know what? I'm lying. We're going to do one more tournament, and then we are going to sell our horses, because, you know, I don't want to leave us on a cliffhanger and forget to show what we made from our horse sales. 4,000 dinars of horses. We want to know what we get. Oh, I dropped my shield at the wrong time there. Fantastic. We're going to skip. Okay, so if you find that you're having trouble with one-on-one mounted combat, take out their horse. And then it's just you running down that, you know, silly person on his foot. Makes it a whole lot easier. Or you can jump off your horse and wait for them to come skewer themselves on your lance. Dude was literally just gonna run past me. I don't mind a free hit. That might have been one of the easiest rounds I've ever won. Oh, I thought I could get a sneaky hit off there, but nope. There we go. Tournaments are, as you see, a really, really easy way to kit yourself out, especially in the early game, and make some money and get renown and the whole 9 yards. Like it really is a wonderful option for improving your character. So we're going to give these to her. I'm not going to worry about selling that here, of course, because we don't actually care. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back down to Galen, I think, probably. And we will sell our horses at that point. Wait, actually, let's check and see if this has good horse prices. Yes, okay, so we upgraded our clan tier. So we have triggered the first quest, really. Radagos was trying to sell our brother and sister, our younger brother and sister, into slavery. And then he got caught and escaped. And his partner betrayed him. So he's going to double cross his old partner. We're going to get our brother and sister back. We can attack together and save our kin. How can we trust each other? You can't trust me. Yeah. That's fair. There's a hideout near this city. Keeps our siblings there. Cool. So it should if we hit leave here, it should show us, yeah, there's a marked hideout. So if you're ever off screen, you can click right to the hideout. It'll automatically mark that for you. Pretty handy. You can also set that yourself if there's certain towns you like to trade in or that you own businesses in. It's really handy to have them so you can hop to them from any point in the map. Get rid of those, and then let's see. Okay, so our horses are not actually a good price here, which is fine. Because we can be pretty sure that they will be good prices down here. So yeah, this was the one that we just completed, right? Increasing our renowned, our clan to tier 1. So clan tiers give us extra companion limits, more workshops, more party size, which is pretty useful, and we're eligible to be a vassal now. So up until this point, we could only, at most, be a mercenary for a particular kingdom. If they're at war, you can sign on as a mercenary contract and fight with them, but not be a vassal to them. Which is nice because you get paid quite well for battling with them. And but on the downside, you don't have the ability to get any castles without like assaulting them yourself. Which obviously early in the game, that's just not, you're never going to get that. Okay, so these guys actually still have quite a few horses. Let's try down here. Okay, we might have messed up the horse market in here for a few days. It's not a big deal. You can usually just wait a few days and things they'll sell those horses and the prices will go back up. Here we might have better luck. So let's just take a look. If I was to get rid of that, and I think we had a bunch of these, right? Would I make back barely break even? Yeah, so we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to hang on to these guys. There will be a time where we get to sell these at the normal, massive prices that we expect. We're going to try this one last city, and if the prices aren't good here, then we're going to call it an episode, and we'll do our horse trade next time. But they are good here. Fantastic. That's what I was hoping for. So we're going to offload those, and we're going to offload these. And we made 2,600 dinar. Not bad. Not bad for a small bit of work. And we still have pretty good capacity. So for now, we don't have to worry about that at all. 4 points of trade. That's really good. We're about to get another trade limit, which is handy. And we're also actually pretty close to a smithing limit, so we'll get another perk there. So next time, probably what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get the next trade limit, and we're going to try and get the next smithing limit, because, I mean, why not? We might as well. So that's going to mean running down some bandits, capturing their stuff, and then smelting it down. We'll start, though, with this tournament, of course. So until next time, friends, happy gaming.